welcome. It's the Perspektiv Podcast. Welcome to the Perspektiv Podcast, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Real live talk. What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
It's hump day.
Hump Wednesday,
I
man.
say chime in.
Let me see y'all chime in.
Chime in.
Can y'all turn me up a little bit?
Turn him up on the mic. Ah!
Testing. Can y'all hear me now?
Wait, hold on.
You know we still live, but
Say
that's
it
the
again?
beat part.
No, that's good.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Now go.
We're trying to get. Oh,
There
there we go.
That's
I
the
knew,
bass
I
in the
knew
bass.
something wasn't right here. I was like, hold on.
Someone
That's
right
the
up.
bass in
You
his
trying to
face.
figure out what's really going on.
That's that hump day.
What's really good?
What's up,
really
people?
Good? What's up, people?
What's happening? It's the Perspektiv
Welcome,
Podcast.
Chime in.
Time your
Yes,
motherfucking
sir.
ass. Time in, good people.
Chime in, good
show. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
for
buddy.
this show. What's happening, man? It's your boy Saint from the Louth Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
I like to know what it is.
And I'm your boy Ace Boogie, Mr. 5050 Electric himself.
Himself.
Yes, sir.
Y'all
Residential and commercial needs.
Yes, sir. You know the number.
Yeah.
No plumbing.
I
No
beat you
plumbing.
that time.
Oh, yeah, let's
Yeah, you can hit me at 832-755-9611.
Y'all already know what it is.
No
man.
funny business.
Yeah.
Who that in the back, man?
Oh, goddamn. It's your boy, Rob Rich from the Sticks.
From the sticks.
Jungle.
Yes,
and we
sir.
are the
Perspektiv Podcast.
So don't get in your motherfucking feelings
And we
about
got
nothing we say.
Our other co-host is Smoke every day.
Every day. Yay.
Smoke.
Check out that Princess Nabu hair products.
You know what I'm talking about?
Get your edges and your hair healthy.
No, shameless plug, 5050 Electric.
Get your edges winning. You know what I'm
Get
talking
your
about?
edges and shit straight, man.
That way you can do away with that weed. We can move into a new era.
We're moving to another era.
Hey,
Okay.
2022, get them right.
Get them right, man.
Get your baby her
Welcome
right.
one more time. One more round of applause, man.
It's
It's hump day. It's good.
Welcome.
What's happening?
Speaking of Princess Nabu at all, right?
What's
I'm
happening?
laying up and I seen a commercial of this shit called
The new way.
Joe Millionaire.
Joe Millionaire. What's that?
But they have two.
Oh, it's two of them. One broke and one the millionaire.
Yeah, one supposed to be a millionaire and,
Yeah.
and one supposed to be broke, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm watching them, right? And I'm looking at all these women, you know, they talking shit. Well, you gonna do this and do that. And my thing is, if I was on that show,
Yeah.
and soon as we get down to the finales, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta choose one of these motherfuckers,
Yeah.
I'll be like, look, all you bitches come to the stage with no makeup.
And let me see the real you.
Yeah, no
Yo.
makeup, no hair extensions. Come to the stage on live TV the way that you is.
The way you are.
naturally.
Like
Come
I say,
as you are.
Damn right.
I woke up like this.
I
No,
can't-
you didn't.
Yeah, I can't come to the show and meet you like this and you expect for me
I
to
don't want to
choose
see the
you,
Hollywood.
but I don't really know what you look like.
I don't really know what you look like.
I want to know if you snore at night.
Nah, look, all women snore at night.
I think that's true.
And that's
I do
only
believe that women-
because
Is that like
I
a
don't
deal breaker?
snore. I don't snore.
Oh,
I
is that
knock
like a
down
deal breaker for people?
trees.
no, not a deal breaker. That's what they have earplugs if it annoy you.
But
They work hard. They
No.
work hard. They
who going to sleep
tired.
with earplugs? I need to hear what somebody might hit the window
Yeah.
break. I need to hear.
Go,
Hey.
go
Hey.
to sleep with earplugs. They gonna wake up.
No, nowadays, nowadays they call them Bluetooths.
Yeah. Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
They got a Bluetooth.
So they kind of throw it out. I'm gonna listen to some music
Come
before
on,
I go to sleep. You know what I'm
I
talking about?
gotta have it quiet. I want to hear everything.
I
But-
want to hear everything.
Yeah, but in the defense of women, though, I know why they snore not because they getting it. No,
yeah, they work hard.
the women out there, they getting it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it, but the women, they gonna get it 2-3 times, 2-3 different places. They gonna keep moving. Then
I
they,
salute you.
then
Y'all
they gonna take care of the
multitaskers.
kids and make sure the kids,
Kids straight.
kids straight,
Yeah, they get
and make sure the bills straight, make sure the house straight, make sure the food straight, make sure they man straight.
for
so-
shit show.
So by the time they go to sleep, nigga, they trying to suck up
Pass
every
out,
piece
baby.
of air in the goddamn atmosphere because they tired, and you have to respect that
They
snoring.
tired. The household done
Hey.
warm out, work done warm out, kids done warm out. Man, you gotta,
Hey.
you probably wear your
Hey.
eyes.
Hey, they built like that.
Saying
man. They
if I
so
get
tough.
with a motherfucker and she don't snow, I can't fuck with you. You ain't doing nothing in life.
peaceful.
Yeah.
So peaceful.
So you ain't ambitious. If you ain't snoring at night, you ain't. Yeah, hit that.
Yeah.
If you ain't snoring at night, you ain't ambitious.
You ain't trying to do shit. You just,
That mean you lazy the motherfucker.
you know, people,
Shit, you get to snoring, I'm gonna look at you and be like,
That's all
"Shit,
you
Shit,
Yeah.
baby been working hard.
that's my baby right
Go,
there."
baby.
go, baby, go.
If you snore, this sorry motherfucker.
Yeah, you slide. If you ain't sliding on your pillow, mouth open, legs cocked this way, that way, arm crossed
Yeah,
the
he
nigga neck.
passed that goddamn.
You ain't did nothing today. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
ain't did shit. You just at home relaxing and at peace. You know, fuck.
Y'all crazy.
Hey,
I don't want no peace.
One of them
Y'all
motherfuckers.
ass crazy.
Hey, one of them motherfuckers, you think she ain't breathing?
Yeah, I don't want no peaceful motherfucker.
If you too relaxed,
What is going on?
You flat
I'm
over there. You up to
nervous.
something.
you get
I'm nervous. What you trying to do?
Hey, I'm ready to hold you when we go to sleep. I'm
She
gonna hold you when we go to sleep. I make sure you.
Where you going?
trying to get them likes on Instagram, nigga. Folks be talking about. Shit.
Hey, did y'all hear that about, just to bring up like Dolph Man, RIP to Dolph Man, that 23-year-old young, and you was right, because when we had the conversation
I
when
told you.
my boy said it was somebody closest to
I
him
told you this.
that did that, and that's crazy that it came all the way full circle. And the dude said he was gonna turn himself in on Monday in Memphis. Guess where he was at? Guess where they arrested him
in
in
Atlanta somewhere.
Indiana.
Yeah, hey.
How you finna turn yourself in Monday and you in Indiana?
Lucky he went in the trunk.
That was just to get you enough time to get to Indiana.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't never been in Indiana before.
He said he might well go get some sights.
He went
It's
up
a
to that
wrap.
bitch. When y'all seen Reggie Miller around?
Hey, I was just
'Cause it's
thinking
a
that.
wrap.
Hey, where Reggie at? I want to holler at Reggie, man.
I'm
Jalen Rose around that bitch. Who around it?
Shit.
God let me dribble one time.
Let me dribble one time. But that's crazy.
But
23
I
years
told
old,
you.
capital
I
murder.
told you.
Yeah,
It's
but
somebody close to him in this
What do
circle.
y'all think about
Okay,
that
but
though, man?
this
It's
what I-
always been somebody
this-
close to these kids.
this what I
Well,
think.
not kids, but these people.
What's going on?
This what I
Keela?
think gonna let a lot of people down, right?
What's that?
Unless like they haven't spoke on it. You know, police usually don't speak on it.
Yeah.
No, but for me watching my murder shows, right?
Yeah.
And watching how this shit could play out.
Yeah.
And I think that all they have circumstantial evidence enough to question him for him to be a suspect.
I think it's
No, I'm talking about like
Oh, they got something solid on it.
that.
They got
That's
some
what I'm
solid.
saying. Like they'll have to have like a gun, a witness,
well, no, they
Somebody.
tied the video he shot for.
the house. But that's like that's
And
that's just like
crazy than a
enough
motherfucker.
for you to be a suspect and to question you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
we
saying.
got the murder
Yeah.
vehicle from the house, and then you shoot a video at the house.
Yeah.
Now, what I didn't know,
that
what I
please
don't know
send me
is
to
whether
jail.
that video was before or after. I don't know.
After.
But the fact that
It don't
you dropped
matter.
it
Yeah.
anyway is you don't
Because
get
it's
You
like
just tied
either
yourself
you
in.
gonna kill a nigga or you gonna lead
Appreciate
us
it,
to
appreciate
the
it.
kill.
you gonna lead people to believe he had something to do with it.
No, you either to kill a nigga or you gonna lead us to the killer. One way or the other.
One way that you know something.
That's how they
You
gonna.
know
That's how they look at. We're gonna arrest
But
this
like
nigga.
I said before, I told you
It
it's
was
somebody close in
That's
this
crazy.
circle.
And they're gonna be like,
I told you that.
this
So
nigga.
what do y'all think about that for somebody like being close to
Y'all
people?
shout,
Like
shout some comments.
that's crazy that you
But
know what I mean?
it's
Like,
always-
everybody eating and you just ain't eating enough.
But it's always that
See, you
nigga.
want to eat like me.
You want to eat like me, but
You
you ain't put
did
the work
what I
in.
did.
Yeah, you ain't put the work in like I put.
I'll
in.
make sure you
expect to get it
full,
right now. And
but you want to be me. You
wanna
can't be me.
You can't be me. So you rather knock me out thinking you're gonna get away with it, or
That's how it
thinking,
always happened, bro.
thinking that the money that you possibly got or was promised to get was enough to do what you did,
Yeah.
and then think you still gonna make it in the industry. You're not whining. What's his name, Melly? You ain't. Nah, he put in the song. He ain't making you think you finna get away with it
Yeah.
too. Nah, bro, you out of there.
That's what they do.
You out of there.
But see, usually it's always a motherfucker that you know. It ain't, and I mean, like,
Yeah.
man, it's probably 1 or 2% of the time that it's a
It's
motherfucker
outside
you don't
shit.
know.
Yeah,
You know
there's
what
some
I'm
outside
saying?
shit. That's because I honestly thought it was some outside shit. And
No,
for
when
it to
I
be that
heard
close,
it, when
they
I
found-
heard it, and they said where it was, I said
in his
somebody in
hometown,
this circle.
and then there's some place that he goes to get cookies for
Because they
himself,
know
for
your
his mama.
routine.
Hey, that's the only way. You had to know.
I said it on the
They had to know.
podcast. It's somebody, check the podcast, go check the history. I said it from the beginning. It's somebody close to him in the circle.
In the circle.
Because they got to know if he go there, they know that.
Man, yeah. If you shot a video at that house, you either know the nigga tied to that house, you know what
Yes.
you know what's going on.
It's a common bond.
Like somewhere, you know
Somewhere.
something. You know what I'm saying? Like you done heard something, even though you ain't said nothing yet. You done heard something, like I said, they say he the shooter, so it's like, damn, kid.
Man, anybody else
You know
around
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
to
They
get the
say he the
shooter case
shooter,
too.
so it's like, damn.
Yeah, if they got that evidence,
Yeah, they claim they
It's
say
a
he's the
wrap.
shooter. They say he's the shooter. I think based on the car
The hat.
That really tied him in, and the hat and the clothes he had on for the
Same video shoot
from
had
when
the clothes.
they-
He
when
had
they killed
clothing for the shoot.
Yeah, some
So-
similar. He had some similar.
And he the
tie.
same build. He did it the same pose.
Yeah, it was something he did in the video from the shooting
Soon they did it.
that matched up with what they did. The video plus finding the car after the fact.
Because he
at
had
that
nowhere to
house.
go. He was lost after that.
That shit crazy.
He took it back to the same spot.
That shit crazy.
Yeah,
That
he
shit
stuck a
crazy.
kid in his
That's
back.
big.
23 years old, man. He didn't.
That's why I just
He
can't
don't
say
know.
that's too young.
Speaking of that,
23.
I heard something disturbing last night.
What's
On
that?
the news this morning.
What's that?
It was a 15-year-old young lady who was walking her dog 9:30 last night. She walked her dog every night.
Yeah.
She got shot 22 times.
The little 15-year-old Mexican girl.
Yes, Hispanic girl. Yes. Come on, man.
They like you call them Mexicans. They don't like being called Hispanic.
Okay, Hispanic, Mexican. Hey, but my thing is 22 times? Something wrong with that picture, man.
Yeah, it's a whole lot wrong with that picture, right? But look, man.
Jealous and envy. That's
Look,
sad.
look,
You
look.
shoot, that's true.
Man,
Tequila.
I wouldn't trust my 15-year-old boy walking his dog after dark in their neighborhood.
Okay, I understand that.
No, and for a parent to sit there and it's okay because it don't happen here. It happens every goddamn where.
It's a possibility.
Like the time that just because it haven't happened yet.
Yeah, the probability.
That don't mean
low,
it's not gonna happen.
but that don't mean it's not gonna happen.
No, I'm talking about like, and especially for a female. You know, I'm talking about like we see this all the time. Like
Yeah,
I
this
see
ain't
this
nothing
all
new.
the time. Broad daylight, jogging on the track. They don't give a fuck. And if I can catch you at night
Yeah.
by yourself,
It
a
makes the whole lot. Makes
teenager,
it a whole lot easier.
But 22 times? That's another case I'm finna say it from the beginning.
it's fucked.
Somebody know me.
nah, it's fucked up. But
That's not no
shouldn't
random
have
ass
been.
shooting.
She shouldn't have been her ass outside after dark. You know, people take it for granted that ain't shit gonna happen to me. Shit gonna happen when you let a teenage
It's
girl.
unfortunate, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
unfortunate,
very
man.
unfortunate, but shit, it didn't have to happen if her parents were like, look, you don't walk this dog at 4:30.
In
Yeah,
daylight or something.
Like, not saying that it couldn't have happened at 4:30, but
Yeah.
more people are moving around. The chances of it, know what I'm saying?
Instead of calm at
the
night,
percentages
I
are
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, the percentages
But
are
when
different
you out
all
there
across the board.
and you catch one of these motherfucking niggas who have a crime or opportunity, like might not be looking for the crime, but the opportunity there, so they like fuck it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Know
That's a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
You know, the
Hey,
opportunity presents
I
itself and they
got
take it.
I got a somebody chimed in on there, left us a comment. Mr. Keeler said, that's how about the young Dolph. He said, that's how it goes when jealousy and envy comes in.
Yeah, jealousy
It's
and envy
sad.
creates hate.
Yeah.
Jealousy and envy are going to
And no
always
matter
be
what
the
you do,
seeds of hate.
a motherfucker hate you.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
say, you can walk a straight line, motherfucker hate you because you walking a straight line.
Because you walk in a straight line. Just fact shit.
Say, you can't please everybody, but I'm like this here. Fuck you.
And the crazy part is it's part of human nature.
It is what it
that
is.
people are jealousy or envious of other people, and that shit crazy.
It
You know what I'm
is
saying?
what it is.
Especially when it's somebody
I'm
that's,
not trying to.
that's trying to be a family man,
2022,
taking
it's
care of
on
his
you. That's the
kids.
new saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's not really just worried about trying to impress everybody. He really was doing something for his community, doing some, being a family man
They don't want that.
and doing his music. You know what I'm
Like we said yesterday, they want chaos.
Look, man, it goes to this, right?
They want chaos.
No, this is what it goes to, and that's what I was trying to say when I get to talking about these millennials, and I don't want them to get in their feelings, but it's like this: they so desensitized to shit that
That's true.
him killing him ain't shit.
That's
Why
true.
he went and parked that Benz.
Like we were saying.
He felt like it ain't shit because they so
Yeah.
desensitized because
to
of
what's
this
going
social
on.
media.
Social
that
media.
Me killing this nigga, I don't care what status it is. It don't mean
It's
shit.
normal.
Yeah, it's normal
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, it's normal now.
It's
It's
not
normal.
live.
I can agree with you with
Yeah,
that.
that's funny.
And they can move right past it and keep on doing.
And keep on trucking like
yeah.
nothing never happened, man. And that's
No,
the
I'm
funny
talking
part
about-
about a lot of these
But
stuff.
that's
out here.
what social media had done to the millennials. They don't understand it. They don't think so.
They don't understand the
But
consequences.
I know so. Know what I'm saying? Because
Well,
like,
they do understand the consequences. They just don't give a damn.
no, a lot of them
Because,
don't.
like
know.
you say, they desensitized.
Desensitized to a lot of shit.
Like,
that's facts.
like just think about it, right? The history books that's in the school nowadays.
Ain't no books. in those
No. Listen,
But he's in what they teach.
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Ain't
old
that,
shit.
but no, it ain't the history that I was learning when I was in school. You know what I'm
hell
talking about?
no.
You motherfuckers ain't learning about Ben Franklin and the great and all this book.
'Cause
They
that
learning
shit
about shit
bullshit.
that happened in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
talking about?
it's more relevant to their age and what's going on with them now.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
yeah, and it starts from there, where they start desensitizing them because they're trying to protect them. Everybody is trying to protect everybody to where everybody just gonna be some little feminine motherfuckers walking around this bitch where you can't even say shit. I saw a nigga the other day. He killed a nigga because The nigga was looking at
I
him.
feel you. It's coming here.
But when I looked at that nigga, I was like, shit, I wouldn't look at this nigga. Like he looked like a murder. I ain't
He
never
looked like he was ready for some
I
problems.
ain't never looked at a nigga where I was like, damn.
Like somebody random, I think he saw.
The dude on jail, like, you know, how
his appearance is
motherfuckers will just kill you for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've always seen people
And
kill
they
you for less.
desensitized to it these days, the millennials. So they like,
yeah, these motherfuckers want to keep. What you looking at?
Cause like
I
I
got
say,
fucking eyes.
it's like they make it happen so much and so fast that
it's like it's nothing. They try to make it like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? They fool you
it's
to think,
nothing.
oh, it's another black man. He dead. Oh, we used to this. But that's the thing. We shouldn't be used to that shit. Like we shouldn't be used to a girl walking her dog getting shot 22 times. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit we shouldn't hear about. Like,
all right.
But in this world that we in, it's just different, man.
no,
that's what I say.
It's different. It's different this way, I think, right? Because just think about it. Back in the days before we could reach out like this, right, and get this type of information. You remember our days before the
it's word of mouth in our days.
Yeah, before the phone, only news that we knew about was the local news, Fox 26, and we didn't really know what was going on around the world. But now that we have more access to every city and every motherfucking state around this motherfucking country alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We could witness so much murder live on our phones, on our devices.
Yes.
And we see it every day, 15, however many times a day.
We've been seeing them. Now the world can see it.
It's we couldn't see it. We couldn't see it.
I know what he's saying. Like we couldn't see
now
it.
We could see it.
We
you
knew
only could see what your region, and you knew what was going on in Fifth Ward. For the most part, nigga, back in the day, we didn't really know what was going on Southwest side.
That's true too.
You know what I'm talking about? Like we knew what was going on in our hood.
In the street things that were going on in Southwest, we were knowing about because we were in the streets. You know, like somebody getting their car took, they rims jacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Certain things we knew, but like the variety of shit that we see now, we didn't have no clue about.
No,
like no clue.
That's that internet. It's a powerful thing, but that's a good thing and a bad thing.
But saying that goes to where back then it meant something when somebody got shot 22 times.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucked up.
Yes.
But now we could see it every day on our device if we want to.
Crazy.
So it's normal. Like damn, somebody that's fucked up.
You know, that's how we can say. That's what we're gonna say too. Oh, that's crazy. Damn, that's fucked up. Because it's like, I mean, shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Prayer hands.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What more can you say? Because it's so common now, man. It's just like every time you look up, man, it's something or somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about in the news, and I ain't just talking about famous people. I'm talking about people just ordinary people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. You don't expect it, but I guess you do now because like we know, like.
Sure. I expect it.
That's why I say, we kind of do it and we kind of don't, but it's like when we do hear fuck going on, like what was y'all thinking? Like, what's on your brain?
Because you can remember, man, it was a lot of killing and murdering going on back in the days. It's just that
with intentions
around us and now it's intensified by social media.
It's just
like
on some
now
crazy.
We really just seeing like it's just overwhelming with the violence that's presented before us, right before our face, to where we get numb to it.
Because now it's cool to be a violent person. It's cool to be the shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, the shooters were nobody that
your
talk.
dumb ass sitting in penitentiary.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like back then, shooters wasn't talking. Shooters wasn't telling you.
No, shooter, you wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even know he was a shooter unless you know his track record. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you know his track record, then you would know. But 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't know that man.
Oh, they want to both. I'm a shooter. I'm a shooter.
Now it's everybody.
Shooter gets shot.
Everybody. Oh, I got a gun. Everybody's shooters. You know what I'm saying?
Dumb motherfucker need to know it ain't too much a dumb ass gonna do.
It's not cool
that a motherfucker ain't gonna catch you on video. Unless you got one of these visible motherfucking cloaks or something.
He said invisible cloaks.
Something.
Your ass need to settle the fuck down because you're going to get caught. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to bullshit. When Soundburger fucking gave me food poisoning.
He still stuck on Soundburger food poisoning.
Look, I never had food poisoning. That shit is he owns Soundburger ass. Right? I ain't going to even lie. I sat there, I was like, man, how can I burn this motherfucker down
when I get caught?
Let me count the ways, right?
Please don't tell these folks your thing.
Nigga, I thought about. I say, okay, if I park my car down on what's that? Liberty Road. I said, if I park my truck on Liberty Road and I walk all the way down, you know how many house cameras I'm gonna pass.
If anything wrong or anything happens to Sandberg, we were not associated.
I said fuck it. I said I was just gonna tell the people to boycott Soundburger. Don't
go eat their food.
Cause damn right. Cause look, I know what I said yesterday about franchises that because Soundburger sell shit, chicken, tequilas, Philly cheeseburgers, Philly cheesesteaks. Like they sell a bunch of different foods, but Spanish people is cooking. I have nothing against my Spanish people, but they don't know how to
Philly cheesesteak.
They don't know how to refrigerate their motherfucking Philly cheesesteak meat, and gave me some bad motherfucking meat, and it fucked me over.
Hey, I got
the black lady didn't say shit. She just looked at me like,
how she know? She don't know.
She knew because before she hung in my bag, she was looking at me like, baby, I can't say shit. No, in hindsight, it's like,
come on,
baby,
man, read the lines.
I can't say shit, but nigga, I ain't handing you this shit for a reason. Like I supposed to say, bitch, like, is it ain't no good or something? You wouldn't answer me.
She waiting on you to say something.
Like how I would have known, but I can understand she didn't want to lose her job.
She should have just dropped it.
Man, she there to get her out check and get as you can get out your way. You ordered it, she didn't.
She fucked me up. She's
like, you're part of the team.
But I'm on the team. I can't out you.
I thought about it. Hey, look, I thought about the starter, but I changed my mind. I'm just boycotting. You go to Soundburger, your stomach gonna get fucked up. I'm telling you right now. Take a chance if you want to. And if you do, I hope your stomach get fucked up. I said boycott them motherfuckers. They fucked up your boy Rob. And if you fuck with me, shit, don't get them all your motherfucking money. Don't give a fuck about us. They ain't eating that motherfucking food. Them bitches go to lunch. They walk in the Little Caesars.
Say they go to Little Caesars.
They going to Little Caesars getting their lunch.
They don't eat their own shit.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck they been doing? Little Caesars. What?
She eat it every day, man.
Damn, bitch.
Shit, I'm gonna give me a pizza.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Them hoes know that shit poisonous. You know what I'm saying?
I got some good food.
What's up, baby?
Hey, you remember when we was talking about yesterday about what said China made their son?
Yeah.
Did a little more research on it. Now they putting another story out there. It's not true. That was a rocket. It was up in the air like that.
Okay.
Oh, well, I can believe that.
Yeah. So,
bro, if you see the video, that's not a rocket,
man.
bro.
That is a myth. They just trying to fool you with that bullshit.
Bro, there's no rocket.
They trying to put this smoke screen.
A rocket don't make that much. Don't blind you that easy.
If it was in all the headlines, all the magazines, it said it set a record. Yeah. You think them folks they do their research to make sure that shit wasn't real?
Yeah.
And then they try to come and sidebar that shit with another line. Oh, it wasn't real. That was a picture of a rocket. The people weren't even there. Cause Chris Brown posted also.
Yeah.
So on TMZ, they got a little more depth on it. Then they said it wasn't real. And like Charlamagne, like me, like if they had it on the magazine and in the news and on this, come on, man.
Don't look up.
Don't believe that shit. Don't look up.
Don't look up.
I'm telling you. all this shit finna get tied together, man.
If you seen Don't Look Up, then you already know what we're speaking on and how the government did some people and don't look up. So
don't believe that
I could believe that.
Don't believe that tell a lie.
It was probably some type of rocket test or whatever.
Okay, it's a rocket test.
Because like you don't want Russia them to know we're working on because one thing.
Oh, so you believe they put
no.
You believe that it was
no. If y'all hear me out, you understand.
I'm just asking.
But I'm trying.
Go ahead. I'm still gonna ask anyway.
So my thing is. Because everything that I think I believe about the sun, I ain't no scientist and shit. I hear what they talk about, and I know if one of them solar flares come to this bitch, it's not a good thing. And if they had any type of thing that reached any type of temperature of the sun this close to the earth, nigga, somewhere around that land, it would have been scorched and there would have been some damage. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna just have that type of power where nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Besides them just saying, oh, we had the power of the sun and the sky. No, they could say it was a rocket, and it probably wasn't a rocket, but I believe it wasn't a powerful thing about the sun. Because shit would have burnt up, man. That's a whole bunch of heat we talking about.
How do you know that?
No, I'm giving you my perspective about that. I ain't saying I know.
No, I'm saying
I said I'm not a scientist.
You said it would have burnt up something, but how do you know they don't have metals that can? Because it wasn't anything. I'm saying it was superheated plasma. Superheated like plasma, like shit that be in the core of the earth.
If it was in the earth atmosphere, my nigga, some shit would have burnt up.
That's not necessarily true because when a volcano erupts, it's the same shit.
Nah, my nigga, it's not the same shit.
What,
my nigga? My nigga.
Okay.
How many volcanoes erupted around this bitch? You know we don't know, but it's been plenty nigga since the start of time. Nigga, if one solar flare come up off the sun, we dead in this motherfucker.
I'm not saying that the volcano was as strong as the sun. I'm saying that the plasma, what they did with the artificial sun was superheating plasma and keeping it cool to rotate in the machine that they had it in. It was just keeping it. It was just keeping the same plasma rotating throughout the machine and keeping it heated for a certain amount of time.
So it wasn't the power of the sun.
Yes, it's the heat of what they
measure up to that.
The superheated plasma was. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, hold on, because that I understand.
That's
if it's rotating in the thing,
that's what it was.
No.
That's what it was.
What y'all were making it sound like was that somebody seen something shining in the sky
because it was so hot. The metal that was containing it to keep it flowing because they had it.
It went 14 minutes.
It's super cooling and heated at the same time.
Oh, no, I say long as they contain it.
But the heat from it still made enough. It was so blinding that you could see that it was down. It basically looked like a sun, fam. It looked like a sun taking off, not a rocket, not a missile. Like a ball. Bro.
Yeah,
it wasn't like what you see when a rocket takes off. It wasn't that at all.
All that smoke. No, it was one big old flare.
You see the fire coming from the bottom. No, it wasn't none of that. The whole thing was fire, and then you seen where the fuel was coming from the bottom to, for it to take off. But that was it, bro. That hole was like heated all the way around.
And then it came down.
The whole machine slowly. Was.
But the energy was contained.
Yeah, it was contained.
Oh, well, that's why I said as long as they have it contained. But like I said, if that energy ever got up out that containment, we'll be fucked.
I mean, if it blew up, we wouldn't be fucked, but it would be it'd be catastrophic. It'd be catastrophic. It'd be, it'd be some problems.
Oh, yeah.
But what I'm saying, Rob, they saying it's not true at all.
Yeah, they trying to tell people
that didn't smoke screen right there. Trying to say no, that was just a rocket.
But that's when you
don't
go.
Look up.
No, but that goes to what we was talking about the other day. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? You listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like okay, let me tell you. Right, boom, that right, that situation. And this how Roy Richard look at that situation. Right, okay.
See, Rob, we got somebody agree with you on Soundburger.
Oh yeah, fuck Soundburger. You know what I'm saying? And
Mr. Keeler said, I agree with your Soundburger.
And like, if I was to break that down on how I would feel, remember we had a conversation on how you break down the real shit that the government tell you and shit like that.
How you
to think for yourself.
The government tell you real shit in the beginning, and then they'll switch it.
So when we found out about it, supposed to be the end of the other sun, they found out that they can accomplish that, and everybody know about it. Now they changing their story, saying it was a rocket, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, fuck it, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's my
your final answer.
No, that's my what's the word? Analyze.
That's your analyzation.
I really thought he was coming with something. No. I say, you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it one way or the other. Whether they want us to know about it or not. What we just want to see it, or we want to fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It really don't mean shit because we could never. We'll never get to the bottom of it. Government always did what the fuck they want to do. Like, it's fun to talk about their bitch ass and what they ain't telling us, but overall, nigga, fuck it.
I'm still gonna talk about that. Don't believe them. Don't look.
I love talking about them. I can't say they some stupid motherfuckers.
Watch the movie.
Some smart motherfuckers.
I love talking about
smart and scary.
Y'all understand what we talking about? Because then Don't Look Up. That's how they was telling people. Oh, it ain't no meteorite. Oh, they're just fine. They was just talking shit.
But it's right in your face.
Soon that is you look up, it's more coming straight at us. It ain't
then you gonna say y'all lied to
us. Now you lying. We going live. Now you telling me this line. Just look up. The government talking about don't look up.
Too late.
Don't look up. Ain't nothing up there. Stop playing.
Because that goes to people and the individual.
They want that money.
They know. No,
I'm talking the 1%.
That is always gonna be people.
Go against the grain.
Conspiracy theorists.
Right there.
That'll question some shit, but it's some shit you shouldn't question. You know what I'm saying?
And you be the one that question the wrong, did not question the wrong shit. You'll be like, fuck it on the wrong shit.
No.
Then you say, fuck it on shit you need a conspiracy with.
You need a conspiracy
because he believe it.
No. Look, like I can say a lot of time for my statements is shit. I can say some shit that I probably don't believe in. I just said to give us a different way of looking at it.
That's your
perspective. It might. I don't do it that way all the time, but I have to say it in a way that somebody else might see. No, and I have to like.
Hell no. Fuck
it's always alternative ways to look at things.
So it's an alternative way to look at Soundburger?
I burn them bitches down.
You gonna burn that bitch down. You going to war with them.
Just go back to what we were talking about.
That goes to my own personal choice. I choose the bucket system on that one.
Oh, okay.
Fuck them.
So he don't go for everything. He just go for certain things.
Government, you can do what you want, but Soundburger, I'm going to war with y'all.
He ain't changing. They don't get no second opportunity.
You personally touched me, so I'm going to walk with you.
No, it wasn't that, right?
No, yes, it was. It was that.
No, it's deeper, right?
Yeah, it was deep in your butt.
No. You think about this, right? They know that shit ain't no good, right? And they.
But how do you know? How do you know that they know that shit?
They know that goddamn meat wasn't temperature.
How do they know?
They know they ain't have.
They don't know that.
Well, they should close the fuck down.
They should close down.
They don't know they should close the fuck down.
Ain't nothing perfect in this world.
No.
No.
You don't open a restaurant. No, I'm talking about, and don't know that you're supposed to keep some shit at right temperature, right? But my thing was,
Marvin gone, Rob.
What hurt me now?
Marvin gone. They say, "Fuck,
nice machine everywhere."
But what hurt me was like these motherfuckers knew.
You just go. You hurt because you really believe they.
Boy, his feelings is really hurt.
You really believe they fucked over him. They targeted him.
It's just personal.
But
it's that Patron.
It was about business with them. You know what I'm saying?
Then you go there arguing. They say he go there arguing with it. Give a special one.
So what it's supposed to be about friendship?
Hey, it's supposed to be about the community, man.
It
ain't about
no. It's about
the community. That's in Dimple Harbor. You're not from Dimple Harbor. That's not your community.
Damn.
Yeah, what you stop it? Did you stop it?
I think I
did. Wait a minute. It's history, y'all. He got stopped.
I think I did.
Nah, but
we just made history. Hold on.
No.
We ain't been run past this shit.
Now, what I can say.
Did he stop?
No.
He tried to come back with it. Yeah.
What I can.
Did y'all witness what I just witnessed?
No,
the conspiracy man got stuck.
No, what's your community?
I'm a guy.
Community.
No, I'm a guy.
Should have stuck to Pizza Hut.
No, I'm a guy.
That's on this side of the tracks.
I try to Hey, look, man. Can I clean this shit up or what?
Hell no.
No,
you gotta let that ride.
Hey, this with the rocket. This in the atmosphere, brother. We're gonna take that lick. You're gonna take that lick.
We ain't gonna
let that one go. I'm sorry.
Oh, what you did.
Look, man, I support.
No, my boy. You take that lick. I'm sorry.
You support small businesses.
Small businesses. I support every race. You know, I'm not racist. And I tried to show love to my Tex-Mex community. You know,
okay. But the whole part.
No, but I ain't gonna say like. No, I love my Mexican, my SAs. I love them. You know what I'm saying? But just don't fuck with Soundburger. You know what I'm talking. How you what?
I'm trying to.
Nah. You talking about?
I was just gonna say, nigga, school is how you add. Nigga.
Oh, you want to jump on me?
Yes,
school is how. No, but I was just trying to show support, like I would do any business. And I've been showing support to Soundburger over the years. But I should have known something. I told that bitch, hey, look here. You give me a Philly cheesesteak, and I want on a foot long bun.
A foot long?
No. Okay, I got you. I said this bitch don't got me. I knew it right there. Like this bitch don't got me.
You continue to order.
She was like, "It come on bread. It come on bread." I'm like, "I know it come on bread, but I want the foot long bread. You know, I don't like that hard ass bread."
Hey.
This nigga. Cut the mic down or something, baby.
So we live.
Yo,
continue.
Well, she got a question or something?
All right. You got something to say to us? You got something to say to the Perspektiv Podcast?
Hello there, fellas.
How you doing?
We good.
You don't supposed to be on the phone. You supposed to be watching the podcast.
She chiming in.
She chiming in.
Y'all said, I'm going back to yesterday, and I'm trying to get these comments out, and y'all was talking about how did social media affect
yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
Okay, yeah.
My question to you all is, what this year that just passed within this year?
Uh-huh.
What was everybody trying to go out and buy? That tennis shoe that came out, right?
Yeah.
And John kind of touched on it. It's kind of like monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, it's a follower's world.
They ain't gonna do nothing until they see it.
They're gonna run out there and go do it, and they gonna run and they gonna take every penny, every dime they got.
Yep.
To try to buy this stuff to keep up
with what's going on online.
And then be hungry.
Just so they can get a like on just so they can get a like on social media.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all about the likes, man.
The children gonna eat noodles and juice and all that shit.
Wieners.
$200 or $300 tennis shoes on that seat, and you ain't got nothing on top of your refrigerator but a box of noodles and a jug of that red.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
They ain't paying too much attention to their kids.
Yeah, everybody want to be like say what they see, they want to go do. Like I say, you could tell a person's $1 million right there, they won't go do it. But till you open their door and they see it, then they go run and go do it.
As long as they see everybody else doing
it. When somebody do it, better not be no celebrity. Oh shit, they gonna really fall in.
No, that's a fact though. That's a fact though. But everybody's followers nowadays, man. That's what people do, man.
You say like now, like everybody
follows. You know what I'm saying? Everybody follow the trends because they feel like the trend make you cool. You know what I mean?
Trend make you cool.
And that's what we were telling them, for everybody to think for themselves.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, they see all this stuff
it's like a competition.
That's even like with the kids that I work with and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I see them come in and this, that, and other, and they got this on and that on and yada yada this and yada yada, and your baby don't even know how to count the motherfucking teeth.
Yeah,
exactly.
But it's all
it's on the parents, man. It's on the parents, man.
It's always
we
on
gotta
the
teach
parents.
them, man.
It's
we gotta
always
teach them.
on the parents.
We gotta teach them.
But that's the effect social media is having on us. You know what I'm saying?
The 120 came out of this and that, and I'm gonna get this, and then I'm polo down and this, that, and other. But you know, just like common things with just sitting at the table, just
eating.
Yeah, just having a dinner.
Yeah, sitting together.
Yeah.
Knowing how to open your carton of milk and this, that, and other, but you can see me the latest rap song or twerk and all of that shit.
That's
you know
that social media.
It's
That's
so
what they
many
want
kids.
them to do.
It's so many kids, women and men that don't even know how to change the tire nowadays.
What? Grown ass men don't know how to change tires.
They can't even change their start on their car, man.
Yeah.
But
how you can't change a tire?
But see, it's easier to teach your kids a song or how to dance because you ain't got to teach them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them see it.
Facts.
That's the world we live in.
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is only gonna get worse before it ever gets better, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like our kids is probably gonna switch this shit.
It will.
Yeah, wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah.
Everything is not
a fashion site.
You know, everything you see out here on the Instagram and all that shit, you ain't gotta run out and you ain't gotta
now, everybody want to be number one. Everybody want to be the best.
Everybody can't be the Joneses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
You see, everybody.
My life is better than yours. You know
one thing about Instagram. Yeah. Because who you impressing?
And the expectation is I wear number polo. I can't wear number Jordan.
Yeah. Because they want you to continue to feed these brands. They want to continue to feed the brands.
Make the money.
They got, as long as the brands got the influence and we pushing them to spend their money.
To get dehypnotized, desensitized, that's it.
And that's why I say this ain't no hard, they ain't having no hard living no more.
That's why we said these kids now do not have hard living.
They don't have hard living. That hard for them is not being able to get the next shoe.
The shoe
hard for them is oh, I couldn't go to the club when it was popping last night. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go get me a section.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't pop bottles tonight. That's hard.
My car ain't got no swingers on it. I ain't got no bang in my trunk. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody saying that it's cool to have a trust fund or have a savings fund. You know what I'm saying? 401ks and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of these motherfuckers don't know about. They don't know about that shit.
Yeah, social media is a major part. Yeah,
you'll go broke trying to keep it.
Because next week there's gonna be some more Jordans come out.
What? When the Jordans come out every
4 weeks?
Man, every 2 to 3 weeks, bro. It's a new pair, and it's really not the new pair. It's a redone pair of an old pair.
They recycle it and add something else to it.
It's the same shoe they put out in '96 with different colors.
It's gonna cost 3-4 times more.
Yeah.
What? $250, $350 for a new release. And when Jordan used to be at Wieners,
yeah.
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 Shit, if them same Jordans today for that same size kid,
It's time
is about $150.
Yeah,
for that same. For him to grow out in 2 weeks. For him to grow out in
2 weeks.
Less than that.
For especially for a little baby, gonna grow out in 2 weeks.
2 weeks for growing.
Shit, my boy never had no Jordans and shit, nigga.
Yeah. And Jordan, like, keep on buying.
Like, that's the worst time to buy expensive clothes for kids when they're young. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Because I think
we appreciate you there.
I think
we appreciate you coming
in, man. Appreciate it.
When I looked at the thing, I said, "Oh, he sent me a thing."
All
right. Thank you. We appreciate the love, Trace. We appreciate it.
All right.
So you two be safe and stay dangerous.
Chime in.
They see y'all chiming in, man.
All right, now, thank you.
But you know, it's a thing nowadays where it's like it's cool to be like I said, they make it cool to support the
them
brand.
no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows how to be original.
Yeah,
like, but you know, back then,
if you be original, you're weird.
And not even back then. I just wish that the mentality was passed down instead of that other mentality of you gotta have this to be somebody. You gotta do this to be somebody. You gotta act this way to be somebody.
But on the other hand, the richest folks look broke.
That's
the killing part. Y'all ain't seen it. They want y'all to be fashion because you paying them.
Yeah.
But if you see them in the street, you walk right past them because you think they broke.
Yeah.
They look ordinary.
Now that we touch
on, don't get me wrong, some of that shit be expensive, but it look ordinary.
Now that we touching on visuals and optics, like of people, what do y'all think about somebody having? Like, do y'all think it's something wrong with somebody having a C300 Benz living in an apartment?
Hell yes.
And we ain't talking about no old Benz. We're talking about a fairly new one. It's 2022, so we'll say a 2018.
If you get
they
that
got a 2018 Benz,
you need
or
to have
2019
a
Benz,
home,
a C300 or something, big body or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Now, we're not talking about like a condo. We don't want them individual. Like we talking about like an apartment.
No, we talking about a straight apartment.
Like a straight apartment.
Just an apartment.
If you drive that and park that in a parking lot, you wrong. You need your ass kicked.
I've always felt like there's no reason you should have
I have a house,
a Benz
before I had that,
or a Beamer, and paying a $600-700 car note, and you living in an apartment. I don't.
That's crazy.
I don't get it. I just because your insurance gonna make it a $900 car note. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your age.
That's why they stay in that apartment. You know what I'm talking about?
But that's my thing. Why you invest more into a car that loses value the moment you drive it off the lot, than going investing in a home where while you paying on it, you get equity. You know what I'm saying? You're getting money back. But that's the things that we got to talk about. We got to bring people to the light because it's a lot of us.
We're gonna have a specialist come up here about showing y'all how to get a home.
A lot of the urban culture, because the urban culture to me covers black, white, brown. It's a fool all across the board.
I done had conversations with people,
and I'm keep having
with people, a bunch of them about that same thing. Like, how can you pay $1,400? You know, for it's nice, but why you wouldn't? And a lot of that come down to like responsibility.
They don't want no maintenance and all that.
They don't want to pay for their own maintenance. They don't want to cut their own yard. They don't want to keep like nigga. A lot of that plays into
just apartment motherfuckers.
A lot of people. A lot of that plays into them just like just being able to go to their highs and shit already cut.
Yeah.
You know, insects and shit taken care of. Something wrong, they can call somebody like, and they have to come out their pocket and shit like that. A lot of them secure in that way. So like getting a home, you're gonna have to start cutting your own yard. You got a garden or something. You want to, you know, it's shit you gotta do when it's your own shit. Yeah. And a lot of people like, well, shit, I can get this, but I'm coming to an apartment because I don't have to worry about paying like that. Well, all this old.
And some of them feel kind of secure in apartments
and do extra shit like take care of my lawn or take care of other shit when problems happen.
Yeah, I understand. Like I say, some people just are apartment people.
Yeah, they just like to be in apartments. Yes. But I just never understood that. Like, you see somebody with a C300 or a Beam or a Porsche
C300 like, instead of the government apartment, you need your ass
with a Porsche Cayenne. I've seen that too. You know what I'm saying? They ain't neglected or exempt from the shit. Yeah. But I've seen people have a Porsche Cayenne. You know what I'm saying? And be living in an apartment or a Corvette. It's like, you know, apartment, like what? Yeah. But and then sometimes I think maybe they
feel about that.
Maybe they was able to get the car first, and maybe they building up to get a house. Because at the end of the day, I would figure like you want a house, like you got a $40,000 vehicle sitting outside
That's something that's not yours.
That's not gonna ever be yours.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Unless it's a townhome. But
you'll figure that. But no, it's a bunch of things we feel about these dumb motherfuckers in the world that do dumb shit. You'll figure they'll do the right thing. But a lot of motherfuckers, like, it's people, like I said, that's just apartment people, man. Yeah. Like, I don't think they finances really have nothing to do with it, or lack of understanding that it's better to have a home in some cases. Not all cases, but in some cases. And it's like, some people like, nigga, I ain't got time to worry about that extra shit. I ain't got time if my plumbing get fucked up. Yeah. They either gonna fix this shit or I'm gonna move into a different apartment. I ain't got time to pay
So what about somebody that has a C300? Because this is kind of a story that I read. And I just want to talk on the topic. You know, this ain't really nothing against the person, but just the concept of what they doing. They have a nice foreign car. They live in an apartment, but they pay they rent in pieces.
His parade is fucked up.
Like I don't like, it's just some parts of it like,
because he going for the fashion.
So you have to stretch. If you can't afford it with one check, why is you doing it? That's what kind of my thing. But I just want opinions on it. Like, I ain't judging nobody on it. Do
his
your
values
thing,
is in the wrong life, but
in the wrong
we
just
thing.
Talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
His values in the wrong thing.
You know, we trying to get people to open their eyes that if you just are a person that loves to be in apartments, cool, gotcha, I understand.
I come visit you.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's people that complain about life, but you ain't trying to put yourself in a better position in life. Like, you dealing with what you're dealing with because you want to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you complaining about it as if nothing going on. So I'm just trying to figure out.
Shut up and do something about it.
But you know, some people probably just don't know. You know, we can't assume everybody know, you know.
So that's why
we know we can't assume that nigga with that Benz know.
But I ain't gonna ever agree with you that people don't know in this day and age. I'm sorry. People know. They just choose different.
You can't use that shit no more. They don't know. No,
like, you know. Used to be you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's too much access now.
I don't think people
know.
He
probably don't, but then
they don't care.
No.
This is not caring.
But at the same token, he probably had a nice job that cut down his hours because of COVID or some shit.
Nah, we ain't giving we giving the people that's doing this just because they doing it. We ain't talking about the people that might have certain particular situations.
What might be going down in that situation?
Well, no, I'm saying my question was about the people that ain't going through that. They're just choosing to be in the apartment.
Just choosing to be in that.
You spend more money on your jewelry, you spend more money on your clothes, you spend more money on your car, but you're not investing in the home. Like, I think people need to start investing. And I think now if you 20 to 23, 24, maybe 25.
Live your life.
Enjoy it. If you're in a situation to get a car and cool, that's what you're supposed to do.
It, man.
But I've seen people that be over 40, 35 to 40 and doing that same shit. And I don't agree with that issue.
Say, Ross, speaking of that, we're going to have a guest on there, a specialist on how to get your own home.
Yeah.
He will show you some tips and the stuff you need to have prepared.
Okay. Because
I'm gonna have a guest come on.
Because I need to know that for the next 5 years.
Yeah,
I got a 5-year plan.
So y'all stay tuned. So y'all want to hear that?
You know what I'm saying?
Just give me some thumbs up and like, share, subscribe on our YouTube channel. And what I'll have a specialist come up here.
Turn notifications on.
We're gonna give them the information. Right.
I'm gonna bring you a specialist up here.
Yeah, we're gonna give them the information, right?
But here we go.
Here we go. That's the conspiracy.
Don't turn it bad. Let it be a good thing.
Let it stay good, man. Let it stay right.
Don't say people gonna be fucked
because
up.
I know people, man.
But they go out.
You know what I'm talking about?
We talking about our viewers. We want our viewers to be the ones that ain't them people.
Our viewers gonna ride with us.
They gonna ride, baby. They gonna ride. Go get that shit out.
But we gotta let you have your flow.
I'm gonna let it ride. Then.
Thank you, sir.
Let it ride one time.
Do the right thing, man.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check us out.
If y'all want to hear this, if y'all want to hear that type of bullshit, we gonna have the information for you.
You know what I'm
saying? Slick shit.
Nah, because he went through.
Because shit, I'm buying a house, so yeah.
The shit he went through.
I did that bullshit and I appreciate, nigga. I like getting out there trimming my motherfucking head. It says something about like this shit.
Yeah,
because you value.
I prefer walking out.
You value to see.
I like to walk out my house in my boxers in my yard.
Yeah.
It's such a freedom that it's mine.
I do that in my neighborhood. We got deed restrictions.
Yeah. See,
they don't take my motherfucking ass to jail.
You out there decent enforcing.
Hey, I push it going out there in my robe and shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, I out that D and hormone association. I don't fuck with that.
But it's two differences between both of you guys, huh?
Yeah.
You know, one has a privacy fence in the front and one doesn't.
Yeah,
he walk outside, he outside.
I'm outside and resident.
Yeah,
you
outside.
You ain't walking out your door and on hard. You know what I'm saying? On the street. You ain't on the street.
I go to the car. I'll be walking down the
Yeah, that low. I ain't never seen you walk down the neighborhood.
It's my neighborhood.
Nah,
though.
nigga.
Nigga. I can walk outside. I can walk down the street, go to the car.
No, nigga. But no, you ain't walking down the street, no boxer. I'm like, haze your ass.
Oh, that's what you do to me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get in my boxers right now and walk down the street.
Walking down the street with this long shirt on these boxers. This nigga legs thinner than this goddamn. What's wrong with him? With them chicken legs?
My legs ain't chicken, nigga.
Chicken legs up.
My legs ain't chicken. They right for my body.
No, that's why he's shaking.
I've been trying to keep my mouth closed, my nigga. I ain't
well, if you say something, I'm ready for you. If you say a word, I'm ready for you.
Get it, though.
I think I'll keep my mouth closed.
Because he said walking down Lockwood. Oh, hell.
I would. I ain't scared.
Hell no.
My mama ain't raised no punk.
Hell no. You better be careful. You know what? Hey, let's go to the next topic.
Next topic.
But look, like
no, don't you say it.
Haven't you been at the wash chair?
You
done seen these women coming out with the boxes on, washing their clothes?
Oh yeah.
And shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's normal, I guess. You know what I'm talking about? They just shorts. You know, if you ain't walking out there with some bikinis or something, I think that'll be different.
Speedos and
shit.
Yeah.
I really don't see no problem with boxes. You know, I mean,
no,
they ain't them old days of Duke ass boxes. You know what I'm talking about? A box of briefs or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Some hugging. I'm talking about the neutral box, the real box.
As long as you ain't sleepwalking or some shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna sleepwalk.
You know, that means you out there trying to do something.
you sleep with your mind, say, let's go.
You have intentions. What you on?
Yeah,
but nah, I just think people should, open their eyes, and like that's good that we have somebody on here to try to help people.
Yeah,
I'm
ready to get somebody up here.
So make sure y'all tuning in and y'all keeping the notifications on so y'all know when we going live.
I can get y'all some motherfucking
tips.
No,
we ain't talking about
no.
We ain't talking about
this professional motherfucking tip.
Okay, what tips we got?
This some solid shit information.
Okay, what's up? What we got?
Look, man, get you $3,500 motherfucking dollars.
Tried it.
What's going on?
Go get you go get you a house, man. That's how you gonna.
We know bad credit. No, we talking about bad credit shit too. We just need $3,500 with bad credit.
People know how to fix their credit. They probably
that ain't what I'm asking. That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying with $3,500 in bad credit, I can go get it.
At the time I got my house, my credit, I had to build it back up to at least like a 648.
Oh, so we need at least over 600 for shit show.
No, you need over 600. I
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just go with 3,500 and a 492.
Say, put me in high.
And think you finna get you a high. That's not happening.
They say thank you for the 600, but you ain't going.
Now I would say
you better be in that apartment.
At least have a 648. You know what I'm talking about. But a lot of these
625 is the minimum for most houses.
Millennials,
because I'm trying to get a.
They go out and get these vehicles, and
they got good credit.
And what they have to understand is you can't have a lot of open accounts.
Yeah. Because they want to know how
you
they
can't
get
have
their
no
money
major
back.
open accounts and think they're gonna let you open the highs when your paycheck say $1,200 a month, but your car note, your insurance is $900 a month. You can't buy this high.
Your expenses.
You know
they want to know how can you pay me.
Yeah, your expenses.
They factor that shit in, nigga. You can't afford this.
You gotta be prioritized.
And them credit cards and all that shit they fucking with, and a lot of them, run through that shit. Is probably why they can't get it. The credit's probably fucked up. But
and
pay
that shit. Pay that $500. As crazy as it may sound, I've never owned a credit card.
Me either.
I've never.
I tried. They told me.
Not saying
playing.
I won't, but I just.
They told me stop playing.
Yeah, all my shit was cash.
Shit, I burnt.
I was on that old rule. If I can't buy it, I don't need it.
I burnt a few of them motherfuckers up. My life wasn't always good.
Well, my shit still ain't good.
Oh, they gave you a little limit. You swipe.
Every time I got one of them motherfuckers, you know what I said? They done fucked up.
They don't know who they trying to lose in this.
I said they done fucked up.
That's why, because all they heard was swipe.
I said, what?
That's all they
600 on this bitch.
Oh, shit.
Let's go get it.
They done fucked up. They was in the 90s.
I'm going to say, that 600 in the 90s probably was like down to 1,200 right now.
They done fucked up.
You done gave it real.
Me 600?
What?
Do they know who they fucking with?
2,500. 2,500. What?
25 what?
Oh, shit.
Swipe.
I'm thinking about paying that one out, though. I don't like that type. I don't like that type of shit. I still got that debt hanging on my head.
Yeah, you still got about 5 more years on that.
Yeah, it's shit. It like be 10,000.
But I do believe in you gotta finesse the system, and like I think credit is bullshit, to be honest. Like I think them basing my bank account against my credit. Like I can have 100,000.
I don't understand that shit.
And if my
it's
credit
just a way
not
to
right,
knock you, man.
And if my credit not right, I'm not approved for shit that I know I can pay for.
Oh.
And they know I can pay for it, but because the credit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the credit. You got to play the game, though. You got to finesse the game. You know what I'm saying?
Credit union.
You need your money and the credit.
Speaking of that,
get in the credit union.
Speaking of that, man, that's true.
That's true too. Credit.
Now, speaking of that, when you talk about your credit, what about your credit on a fucking job? You can't get a job because your credit bad.
Shit, so
what the fuck they got to do
with my skills?
Because you know their excuse is if you got good credit, it means you trustworthy.
Hey, look.
The motherfucking president
be the first nigga to walk off the top, the nigga with the good credit.
No.
He the first nigga to quit.
No, the vice president of the company steal it. He got good credit.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be the motherfucker you think you got good credit. You going to be
see, but that's another way to knock you though.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm like, what the fuck my credit got to do with me doing this job?
Hey. No,
look, that this motherfucker finna attack
you. Put the company on blast. Put the company, because I'm going to put the company on blast. It was goddamn me, grocery supply. These bitches. I went and filled out for these bitches.
That's probably why they never hired me.
And now you'll know because they're gonna send you a letter in the mail and that bitch gonna have everybody
I ain't no telling what mail.
I said these bitches
they do a credit check
because my credit was bad. I ain't get the job because I wasn't qualified because my system was dirty and nothing.
Because of fucking credit.
They had
so my credit use my hands at work.
You're like 2009, 10.
Hey, people quit your grocery supply like
it's a turnaround.
That bitch high turnover rate like a motherfucker, bro. So how y'all gonna be talking about somebody quit your credit?
See, but that's one thing I never understood.
You ain't got no good credit with the workers.
I never understood that. How you gonna judge me
based off paper
my
numbers,
fucking credit
papers? And I'm showing you what the numbers is in the bank.
My credit got nothing to do with the job.
Yeah, or the bank account.
I'm protecting and serving. What the fuck does my credit got to do with this?
Hey. It's just like a bank, though. Just like the post office. Like,
I'm gonna take a bribe.
Like, and then I understand those are governmental jobs or state jobs.
Y'all showing how to fuck on them.
It's crazy how you have some like banks. Banks ain't no governmental job, but they'll check your credit. It's federal, but they check your credit. They don't have nothing to do with it.
It's just crazy.
I guess maybe see if you pay back. I don't know what to mean. I guess if you don't pay people back, you have a high chance of stealing. Like what does it mean? Like what the fuck?
You have a high chance of stealing or taking a bribe.
Taking a bribe because your credit bad.
Because your credit bad.
You ain't bad. You gonna be in a bad situation.
My credit been bad for 20 years.
Nah, but look though, motherfucker, I might take a bribe, bitch, if my per hour rate ain't what I think it's supposed to be, bitch. Eventually, bitch, I'm gonna try to sell some of this shit. Bitch, look, bitch, I've been here 5 years. Y'all ain't gonna give me no raise.
We blame everybody like bro. That's why they doing credit checks today.
But damn, they fucking with us like, bitch, I've been working for you for 5 years, bitch. Give me a raise. Otherwise, I'm gonna sell something.
See, but it's just a pattern. It's a pattern to knock.
So them bitches were right.
At first, maybe you could have had no felony, no background.
Yeah.
To get a job, they used to knock us.
Yeah.
But now these motherfuckers ain't getting no cases and no background.
Yeah.
So then they started. They went to another state.
Had to find something else. Now we tell everybody.
You know what it is?
Everybody check.
You know what it is now? You gotta have a bachelor's.
Oh yeah.
You used to be associate.
Depends
but
on
now
what
you gotta have a bachelor's.
Nah, at first it was at first it was hot blow English. At first, you had to learn how to speak Spanish.
It's still.
You remember when this shit started?
It's still bilingual. I'm saying bilingual shit still.
That's a leeway on that one.
Yeah.
But the way they really knock you when we stop
they want you to get technical.
Because they think every nigga have a case.
Yeah, they want you to
get technical. So that's how they would knock you first.
Yeah, you either get a
when
trade
we ain't cases no more. They moved to something else. They switched it now.
Yeah.
Oh, they always gonna move the goalposts.
They're always.
These motherfuckers at the sheriff department told these on the sheriff department told me. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Like everybody always say, if you pass the line part to take the test, you got a job. I passed that. I'm in there getting clothes.
All you gotta do is squeeze your nutsack.
No. That shit don't work. Don't believe that shit. Look, I was in there getting the clothes, getting size, getting the pay raises. You know this motherfucker come back and hit me with? Well, I had a ticket that I didn't know about for about 7 years ago. A fucking seatbelt ticket.
Yeah.
So she told me about it. She said, oh, okay. So she told me how to go pay it. So I said, okay. Left from right there the interview.
Yeah.
Went and paid it.
Yeah.
Came back and showed the lady I paid it. You know what them hoes hit me with? Oh, we can't hire you because of the good moral clause.
Yeah.
oh, y'all just wanted me to pay this fucking ticket, and then they say, nah.
Yeah,
I said, what the fuck?
Let me get this money up out you. Oh, are you up here trying to get a job?
I was no.
That's the way to get you.
No,
you trying to get a job, trying to work.
I was all the way in.
Yeah, you still trying to.
I said,
you
what?
wasn't in yet. You ain't got the uniform.
And
so
then they come tell you this bullshit. You can apply 10 years
you was all
later.
the way in. Yeah, you in. We got you. Man, go get that out the way, man. You in this bitch. Yeah, so
I'm like,
you pay that motherfucker.
Hey,
gonna send that to him, man. He been on us for years, man. That ain't no good.
You gotta read between the lines, nigga.
They all want money.
Like
they just want that money. That's it.
I read between the lines when I went to that bitch one day. I think I was going to court or something, or I was going to pay a ticket or something.
Like right now, they don't want you to turn yourself in. They want the money.
They want the money.
You remember the 8 Wonders at the city? You had to go to pay a ticket or some shit like that. And I went down. I think I went down there to do something, and they escort me to that room to the left. It's a door down there. I go in that bitch. I'm sitting there, and the girl, she type in my shit. For some reason, they told me to go down there. I go down there. I see this little red shit blinking on the screen. She said, "You got one?" I said, "One for what?"
One for what?
She tell me, I'm like, "No, I don't own that car. I don't got no kids riding and no drop top and shit like that, right?"
Yeah.
She said, I said, no, I can do. She said, well, you can do a true ID. And I said, okay, where I go to? She said, window right there. So I walking out the door. I said, like, that window right there? She like, yeah. I said, okay, I closed that door, nigga.
And kept on going.
I shot up out that bitch.
Goddamn right.
Nigga,
you go in that room, your ass gonna be
your ass
gonna be in a jumper.
Hey, I was up out that motherfucker. I was like, hold on.
That door, I'm gone.
But you can't hit me like this.
Ain't got no problem.
I wasn't prepared. Yeah, I wasn't prepared.
I ain't got time for you people.
I'm on my lunch parked outside, bitch.
Gotta pay time for that.
And I'm in the city, nigga. Fuck that.
Yes, sir.
Out here. I ran up out that hoe. I jumped in that car behind that 10 nigga. I sat there for 5 minutes looking around.
Make sure ain't nobody covered up.
Hell yeah, nigga. I was like, what? Did they follow me in this motherfucker? I still end up going to jail for the motherfucking tickets.
Yeah, you going to jail.
And they weren't my tickets, though. It was like $1,600.
It was your tickets that day.
Now, not that day. I got my lunch break again on Mayside.
Oh, you just fucking up all the way. You just
they got me in that.
But I'm saying, people though, hey man, they just keep it pushing because they will switch the game.
You got to make sure that you're on
top.
What
it is, instead of switch the game, we need to go and bond together and create our own game.
Shit.
So, but it's easier said than done. But
shit, that's an understatement.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's an understatement, man.
Doing it.
He said, "I'm doing
it." I'm gonna do it.
If we're gonna keep it 100,
I want to chime in.
If we're gonna keep it 100, we already know how niggas is, man.
And how niggas.
Exactly.
I mean, niggas. I ain't talking about niggas the individual. I'm talking about niggas as a people, right? As a people.
They'll jump on when they see it,
nigga. And it's very as a people, because this is individuals that'll help another motherfucker do better than that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And them some special individuals. I'm one of them.
That's me.
You know what I'm talking about?
I help a motherfucker don't get nothing out of it.
But
I would do better than me.
But that's what the social media represent. My life is better than yours. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit,
in a lot of cases. So it's gonna be like that. And I can't help you. If I'm gonna be posting shit on, so I can't help your life look better than mine. I gotta post. I'm in Acapulco this weekend. I can't help you go to Acapulco and I'm still in Houston, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That mentality. If you can understand what I'm talking about.
No, I got you.
So we ain't gonna pull together and everybody equal. That'll never.
But happen. You know how powerful that'll be. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Hallelujah.
Man, we'll have it'll be war. It'll actually be war.
Yeah.
That what you'll call a black and white war. Cause nigga, it'll have to be machine gun. Cause white folks gonna pull out guns if we ever do that. Nigga, they gonna call in. Hell yeah, they gonna call in the armed forces.
He killed with yeah.
Nigga, if every black know what fucking nigga, let's go ahead and do this. We built this gun. Take over this
ain't
bitch.
Like we don't know how to do it.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we got engineers and shit around this bitch. We got smart.
We built yours.
No, and they're gonna be like, hold on, let's call out the armed services. You know, they'll call them.
No, they're gonna throw some moles in the program.
Yeah. Look at the world and they'll drop the Hiroshima bomb on our bitches.
Damn. Said y'all ever finally caught on, goddamn the world is over with. Let's get it over with.
But we'll never come together just for the reason because
they still slave minded.
Us as a people, not just us as a people.
Because they still slave minded. I don't want him getting in front of me. That's still slave minded.
I don't know about slave.
Yeah, maybe, slave mentality in your mind, dog.
Slave mentality just bending to these white folks.
That's exactly.
And I'm talking about us as a people.
You'll help them. You'll help them, but you won't help me.
Of course.
Because
that's what I'm saying.
Of course.
Slave minded.
they figured something in it for them.
Ain't nothing to be in it for.
Because the slave knew if I pick this cotton, you won't whip me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think so?
Yeah, it was something in for a slave. Like if I was a good slave, I know I wouldn't get whipped. But if I buck the system, like nowadays, if you buck the system, you're gonna be broke.
Yeah,
that's equivalent to getting hit with the whip.
Let's buck the system, people.
Yeah, but the thing we're gonna take some licks on the back, but we have to be willing to do that.
But we built.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to start.
But we also can prevail.
Can be the first to do it. You know what I'm saying?
We damn sure can prevail.
That we for shit show can do. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all,
like we say, man,
that's our time.
We can't do it. We can't do it.
Yeah, we can.
I don't believe we can.
Well, we gonna let you do it.
I ain't gonna be that.
But
that's
to everybody else that's with us, man. Keep riding, keep rolling, man, and keep chiming in. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's a perspective, man. The perspective, which is what Saint from the Loaf Entertainment. It's your boy back to
Rob Rich from the Sticks.
Petronio.
Yes, sir.
The jungle.
That jungle bone.
The jungle bone.
And it's your boy Ace Boogie, Mr. 5050 Electric himself.
And y'all already know, man. We have the perspective, man. Keep checking us out. Keep tuning in.
Tomorrow, 5 p.m.
Keep riding with us, man.
Keep riding with us.
It's gonna be great later. Make us go viral.
Baby.
Tell me go viral.
Like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. Also hit everybody's personal page if y'all friends with us, man. Check out Princess Nabu Hair Products. Shout out to Smoke Dizzy. Man, shout out to everybody, man, that's watching.
I say chime.
And chiming in with us, man. Chime in. It's the Perspective
5 p.m., baby.
The Perspektiv Podcast.
Yes, sir. And we're going to get at you guys tomorrow.
Peace.
Boom.